Welcome back to Arctic Edge Arena for OU hockey tonight. Oklahoma is getting ready to play the Colorado Buffaloes after 2 wins on the road last week. Oklahoma looking to make it 3 in a row here at home in Edmond against the Colorado Buffaloes. We are getting ready to go here in just a second tonight. National anthem has been completed and the players are getting ready for puck drop here momentarily as we get ready to roll from Arctic Edge Ice Arena here in Edmond. Face off here. Colorado got the puck early. Gonna pass it down in the OU end. Cleared back to the goalkeeper, and OU will try to make an attack out of that here on the offensive side. On the back, that's Glass. Spear in the skates there.
Yeah, just right off the bat here, Colorado with a little bit more jump to them. Sooners looking to get into the offensive zone here. Thank you again for joining us. I'm Elijah Lena, joined here by Sky Shrek. Little late to set up here. We've had some busyness in our lives, but we're happy to have you with us. We're running a little bit of a skeleton crew, so we apologize in advance if any of our graphics or anything aren't quite up to your usual standard, but we'll make sure to give you a good game here. So we get ready to go here. It looks like Colorado still in their own zone as the Sooners. Here's Kagan with the puck. He shoots it in. As the Sooner player retrieves that. Go ahead and take over, Sky.
Payne's going to get the puck back there. Colorado trying to get the ball out of the defensive end as Kagan with a big hit there to try and steal the puck away. Back to Colorado, number 6 here in the back end. Sooners chasing him down. Aaron Best got the puck up close. Shot fired. No good off the boards. Try to take it out now. Blake with a shot off the skate of a Colorado player. Bounce back towards the Sooner goaltender.
Yeah, and right away, immediate offensive zone pressure here for the Sooners. So that shot gets whistled here early. Looks like the net might have come off its moorings there, which is something that's pretty common here at Arctic Edge. So get ready to go here on a face-off. Tristan Glass facing off of number 25 there for the Buffs. Face-off won by Glass over to Monticelli. As the Buffs take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. And offsides whistled by the referee.
Face off here for the Sooners. Glass tries to get a hold of it. Colorado number 74 with the puck here. Past Motts there into the back line. Martin's going to get a hold of it for Oklahoma. Trying to move it up the ice here. Oh, through the skate of the Colorado attacker, and that's going to send the ball back into the Oklahoma zone. Glass hits the puck back away. And we're sending that thing back. McDonald's going to try to get it here in the back line and start an attack for Oklahoma over to Motts. Intercepted by Colorado. Good save there by Forden in goal tonight for Oklahoma. Colorado with another chance here on net, but it's knocked away and into the boards back there behind the goal. Get one more chance here. Sooners still can't take it away. Martin with a chance, and glove save from Forden keeps it out.
Yeah, and early confidence there from Forden, which is exactly what you want to see if you're the Sooners. Have a good, solid goaltender in net, and they do with Brendan Forden, keeping them in this game so far. Still 0-0. Shots are 2 and 2 apiece as we get set here for this offensive zone face-off for the Buffs.
Face-off yet again here for Oklahoma. They're on the defense this time. Knock it out there. Colorado Robinson getting a hold of that pass back inside. Good clear there to get that puck out of the zone. They'll try to send it back on the attack here. Going to be Davison running up and offsides on Oklahoma.
Good speed from both teams so far.
We're going to get another face-off here. So number 88, Narvaez getting it there. Swearingen boots it all the way down the ice. We'll do this again here. Changes being made for Oklahoma. Kagan coming on the ice now. Looks like we're going to have a couple more here. Swearingen makes his way off. Alvarez tries to get the puck there, and he takes it out to Kagan on the side. Pass back over and chucked up into the Colorado zone there. Davison with a chance on it, but couldn't really get a hold of the puck, and this is going to go back out to Kagan. Tries to make a move out there. Still got the puck. Shot no good. Narvaez knocks it away. Puck's back out there. Davison. Balcom tries to get a hold of it. Can't quite get the puck. Colorado's going to try to start an attack here, but Kagan will intercept it, send it back into the back line there. Colorado number 15. Take it out with pass to Robinson. Got Sandberg up here trying to get the puck, but it's knocked back away by Carson Spear, fresh onto the ice for Oklahoma. Back over. Carr's got the puck here, making some moves, trying to find the Oklahoma player, but it doesn't quite work out and ends up outside of the attacking zone. They'll have to re-rack here with Mike Amala onto the ice on the attack. Carson Spear gets a hold of it now. Colorado takes it away. Amala tries to get the puck back. Let's see what Spear can do here. Pass inside, finds Kagan out wide, shot off the stick of the Colorado defender. Outside of the zone, Sooners will have to re-rack here.
Yeah, and starting so far, Kagan's gotten a lot of minutes right off the bat. He's been on the ice almost every other shift. Another newcomer for the Sooners, number 88, Garen Narvaez, I believe is how you say that. I believe this is his first time on the ice here at Arctic Edge in a game. So a new face on the ice for the Sooners, something you always want to see as we continue on here in this first period.
Mike Amala with a good job there to knock the puck away. Colorado gets it back out in front of the net, and they just can't make contact with it. Now Oklahoma gets a chance to hit it away. Swearingen making some moves here. Pass in. Oh, off the stick there from Charlie Blake. Almost had the shot. It'll go back out to Aaron Best as Oklahoma tries to get something going. Great attacks early on from Oklahoma. They've really been putting the pressure on Colorado, and Aaron Best tries to get the puck. Can't hold on to it. Colorado playing a little frantic here. Their coach is yelling at them to take their time to slow it down here as Oklahoma keeps the pressure on. Motts with a shot. Misses the net. Aaron Best tries to get it from behind. Can't find anything.
Yeah, and in net for the Buffs tonight is number 33, Matthew Server. He's looked good so far up early here in this first period, coming up with saves when he needs to. Currently, we're at 5 shots for the Sooners, 3 for the Buffs. So Sooners work the puck in on the forecheck. Will Blake on there on the forecheck for a second there. The puck comes back out to the neutral zone.
Pass back up to Payne here, number 48. Puts it back in the zone, and we're going to get some changes here for Oklahoma as Payne skates off the ice, replaced by Caden Martin. Tries to knock the puck away there. Motts does knock it away there successfully. Keeps it in the zone, but it goes off the skate of Pearson and ends up back out. Oklahoma trying to get a hold of it now, and it will fall to Tristan Glass as he works his way in the attacking end. But you got 4 Colorado skaters back there who are able to send it back. Now Carr is going to have to re-rack here. Carr and Kagan, the defensive pairing, back onto the ice for Oklahoma. Another line change there. Kagan and Carr have done a great job to keep it in the zone. They're doing that once again here. Off the stick of a couple Oklahoma players, back to Colorado. Down the ice now, big hit. But ends up not working out, and Colorado keeps holding the puck.
Yeah, and it's really been all Sooners here in this first period. A couple shots from Colorado going the other way, but it's been a neutral zone battle for sure in this first period, as well as some offensive zone for the Sooners. As the puck is launched along the boards, refs calling to move it on. Here's Ryan Carr working his way around the net.
Not a lot of stoppages, free-flowing game here. 5 shots for Oklahoma, 3 for Colorado. They'll try to make it 6 as Carr makes his way up the ice. Davison can't quite get a handle on it, and it'll go back the other way here. Pagodi for Colorado makes the pass, but he is offsides. And
a good take in there by Colorado, just trying to get something going. It's hard when you get called offsides. It just breaks up momentum. but something going here for Colorado would be ideal.
It would be. Badger's going to take the face-off here, going up against Narvaez from Oklahoma. Davison's going to get the puck. Oh, but he can't hold on to it. There's Baucom. Going to go back to Davison outside the zone, and he will fling that one into the roof, and we'll get another face-off.
Yeah, and just a couple things to note for Sooner and Colorado fans. This is our first conference game of the season, playing the WCHL, which is the Western Collegiate Hockey League. Currently, the Sooners are 3-1-1. So the start of the season, the first OSU game did not officially count as a season game. So that's why our record is 3-1-1, not 3-2-1. But yeah, so this will be the first one. How it kind of works is it takes the computer, it's a computer algorithm that determines rankings in the league. My understanding is that it takes in your wins and your losses, of course, but also your goal differential. So let's say two teams that are tied for, say, second in the league, they both win their game, but if one team had 4 goals scored on them versus one that had only, let's say, 2 or 3, obviously that team's going to take a higher spot in the ranking. So goal differential matters, not just with your wins and losses, and that's just what makes this ACHA league so brutal.
Knocked down by the glove of Narvaez there. As Baucom tries to get in, Baucom and Narvaez both tag teaming Sandberg for Colorado there, and they'll send that pack back to the goalie. Now changes in mass for Oklahoma. We've got Imala, Blake. Full change there. I think everyone expects Carson Spear coming on to replace this line. And the Sooners will see what they can do now with some fresh skates out on the ice. McDonald's got it back in the defensive end. He'll go over to Motts on the defensive line. Carson Spear tries to get it up to Mike Imala. He'll hit it back behind the goal there, and Oklahoma will try again. Carson Spear unable to get a handle on it, and now Colorado's on the charge. 2-on-1 attack for Colorado here. Sandberg passed through, can't connect to the net there, and now Oklahoma's going to get a chance to negate the danger, get back on the attack themselves. Imala on the right side with the puck, shot off the pad. 2 good chances there, nothing going for either team. Back on the attack now is Colorado, but a big hit for Carr. He's going to dispossess them.
Yeah, and that was the first real rush there for the Buffs. For Sandberg there, number 10 for the Buffs. Getting things going with a fast neutral zone rush there. And Forden was just lucky enough to come up with the save there on that one. But that was a good look for the Buffs. See if they can keep it going here.
That for sure. Oklahoma takes the face off here.
Looks like they're going to redo it here. One of the players might have gotten a jump start on him.
Will Blake, number 3, on the face-off. Haven't seen much of him over the last few games, but he's out here on the ice tonight, taking that face-off for Oklahoma.
Yeah, his brother, Charlie Blake, and new member to the team, has really taken a step up. Seen a lot of him on the ice. It's good to see Will Blake back on the ice. He was such a contributor in last season, especially towards the end of the stretch there. For the 2024-2025 season, really took a step up in his game, and it'll be good to see him get going here at the beginning of this season.
Best is going to try to knock the puck out, but Colorado trying to take it away. Big defense there, but it's ultimately not going to work out as the puck is still getting batted back and forth in the zone. Out now to Colorado. Best gets in the way, but it's off the skate of the Colorado defender, number 9 there. We'll try to pass it in, but it doesn't connect to anybody, and Payne's got it now, back on the attack. Best tries to find it. Not able to get a handle on it right there.
Oh, and Aaron Best just took a big hit there in the corner. He's up, he's skating. But good on him to keep the puck in as he makes his way to the bench. He seems to be a little shaken up, but seems to be okay.
We're going to get a penalty here on Colorado, number 74. That is Hunter Merrick. And that will get the Sooners here on the power play for the first time tonight. 5-on-4 for Oklahoma. Payne and Motts, Baucom, Spear is going to be the one who takes the face-off here as the power play unit is out for the Sooners. Spear wins the face-off, takes it back to Motts. Pass Payne, gets it over to Baucom. Let's see what he can do on that left side. 4 defenders there in between him and the net. They're going to try to find a clear lane to shoot. Payne tries off the pad. Mott races, but he can't get back there before it goes outside the zone, and the Sooners have to recalibrate here once again.
That was such a good look for Nate Payne there. Just almost got the one-timer, went a little high over the crossbar there. But good look so far for the Sooners as they try and regain some Colorado zone. That's what I meant to say.
Charlie Blake back out now with the puck. Balcom's going to come off the ice here for Oklahoma. And on comes Mike Imala. Oh, goes down there. Oklahoma bench don't seem too happy about that, but Davidson's going to try to get it on the attack. Puck knocked out by Colorado defender John Carney. And then it'll go back out to Spear here. We'll see what Carson Spear can do as we get more line changes for the Sooners. Carr is going to come on along with Tristan Glass here. We'll go back on the attack. Carr to Glass. Trying to find Best inside there. Doesn't work out for him, and Best will have to come in to knock the puck out himself. Mike Imala on that back line. Goes down to Carr. Working it behind the net. Shot no good. Saved. And that puck will get hit right back out. And Oklahoma is going to re-rack here.
Yeah, we've talked about a lot of players that's taken a step up here. How about newcomer Ryan Carr? We talk a lot about him on the broadcast. We're just going to highlight him again. Taking almost a Cale Makar-esque approach to his gameplay, playing on the forecheck instead of on the blue line. Somebody you want if you're the Sooners, having a really forward-oriented defenseman like Ryan Carr. This puck once again gets flung out, and Forden goes to retrieve it.
Swearingen on the ice for Oklahoma now as the Buffaloes tried to mount some sort of attack here. Carr, that is into the netting above the rink. And we're going to get a face-off here. Power play is over. Merrick back out on the ice for Colorado here as they make changes. Going to have number 3, Robinson. Ford coming on here. Out comes Madison Holt. Carson Glass now in to take the face-off for the Sooners this time around. He's got Martin on that right wing, Kagan behind him. He'll go to Martin, then to Kagan, but they can't keep it in the zone. Long shot fired in there. It's unable to convert. Tristan, it's Wolf out there, number 8. Now Sooners will have that in the zone here. Monticelli on the ice now for Oklahoma. First time we've seen him out there tonight. Kagan bats it down. Carson Glass trying to get a hold of it, but he can't. Over to Kagan. And a long shot there. Oklahoma's trying to get it back. Oh, good interception there for Martin. He's got a chance behind the net. Shot saved. Wasn't able to convert for Monticelli. And now Carson Glass is going to be back on the attack here. Sooners still have the puck behind the Colorado net. What can they do with it this time? Pass back. Monticelli's pad save. And Wolf trying to get the puck. Still in the Colorado zone. Another shot from Monticelli off the bar there. A couple players knocked down. And this is still going to stay a Sooner attack here because they've still got the puck. It's out in front of the net, but no one's able to come up with it. And finally, Colorado manages to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, good on the Sooners to keep pressure here. That forecheck was aggressive. And for the Buffs there, Server, their goaltender, really coming up big there. A couple big saves. Got bailed out a little bit by the post, but so far we're still 0-0 here in Arctic Edge. As Kagan looks to retrieve it.
It's 0-0, but it's been all Oklahoma on the attacking end. 12 shots for the Sooners, 3 for the Buffaloes here. Davidson out in front of the net, but he can't connect with the pass from Balcom, who still got the puck out there on that left side. McDonald coming into the Sooners here a little late off the bench. Colorado will get another chance to re-rack. Pass up. They were looking for Elliot Testa there, but couldn't find him. Now it's a charge in, and it's offsides for Cam Piggott.
And that's again, maybe the second rush that Colorado's tried to get going that's gotten blown off sides. Mm-hmm. It's frustrating for sure. You can hear the aggression on the Colorado bench. And as always, we do apologize for any language that might be said down there on the ice or on the benches. We don't have any control of that, so we do apologize as we get things going here. Colorado looking to dump the puck in.
Behind the net there, Forden's going to play that one out to McDonald. Back behind the net. Tomatz, and this is going to go all the way back out to the Colorado keeper here. Server's going to get that one, pass it back out. Number 6, Luke Massey, who's going to get a charge going up the ice here. The defenseman finds a chance there, but it's played away by Forden. McDonald tries to deliver the hit. Nice shot in there, but Forden gets to it.
Yeah, and something I want to point out with Matthew Server, the goaltender for the Buffs there. He's got a pretty cool play style. He plays mostly down on his pads, looking for some blocker stuff down low. Not something you see every day. Also kind of goes to credit how many times the Sooners have put shots on his blocker side. But yeah, he'll get a little bit of a break here as the Sooners take one in their zone. So we get going here.
Carson Spear and Brody Pierce on the face-off now. Colorado's going to be the one who ends up winning it. It's number 13, Jake Rosalanco tries to get something going. Pass back out. They've been looking for Hunter Merrick a couple times tonight, but they haven't been able to find him. Good chance there, and a big hit delivered by Swearingen. Knock him off that puck. Gonna be blown dead here.
I thought for a second they might call a tripping penalty on Swearingen, but it looks like a Buffs player is going to go to the interference call on Colorado there.
It's going to go against Brody Pearson for Colorado in the box now, and they'll be back on the shorthand for the second time tonight. And Oklahoma's power play unit is going to come right back out, try and score their first goal of the game. Looking like it's going to be Carson Spear on the faceoff again here, talking with his teammates, Malton Baucom, before he goes in for this one. Going to try to get this out to the right side again, but Payne's not able to get it. Colorado wins that faceoff. Great job to keep that in there by Baucom. Keep the Sooners on the attack. But they couldn't reach the puck, and that is batted back out of the zone by Hunter Merrick.
Yeah, and this is the second power play here in the first period for the Sooners. Taking advantage of some much-needed open ice. Try and get a goal here to go up early.
Carson Spear here. Pass back over to Motts. You've seen Motts and Spear in the game quite a lot here for Oklahoma. Almost off the skate there. The Sooners keep hold of it. They're going to try to get an attack coordinated from the defensive zone. It's over to Nate Payne. Up to Carson Spear. He's got a chance on net, but it's knocked away by Matheson Hull for Colorado. Sooners will have to re-rack in the Moss. He breaks his stick trying to take the shot, and that pass is played right back all the way to Forden. Full line change here now for Oklahoma. Davison, Carr, Imala, Glass, and Best all coming onto the ice here.
Yeah, and great penalty kill so far for the Buffs. They've done a good job to cover pretty much every shooting lane that's popped up.
Cancer Davison shot saved by the pads once again there for Server.
I stand corrected.
Another good save for him. The Sooners have been testing him with 13 shots here in this first period, but none of them have found their target. As it's Carr back up the ice once again here. Amala, Tristan Glass trying to get it out. Gonna be blown dead, and we've got some extracurricular out here as well with Michael Ryan.
I kind of missed it. I don't know if, looks like they're calling another.
Looks like we might get a penalty, yeah, here. Let's see. This would be on, well, let's see. We're gonna get two in the box here. We're gonna talk about this one. Colorado box, it is going to be Michael Ryan going in for the Buffaloes on the Sooner side. Ryan Carr into the penalty box here. So let's see what is decided.
Yeah, and the refs still talking things over here. A couple players on the ice there just talking to the refs now as looks like they're just getting things straightened away.
Yep. Refs talking with the scorers right now to make sure that this is going to be right. But right now, Colorado has two in the penalty box, Pearson and Ryan. They'll get Pearson back in 28 seconds. We will see what the decision is going to be here. And let's see. All right, we're going to go 4-on-3. The refs did not tell us what the penalties were for, but we will go 4-on-3 with Ryan and Carr in the penalty box. And Sooners are going to get their best chance here to score. Colorado is going to make a change here, I believe. Well, we're going back to the scorers here.
Yeah, it's still a little unclear exactly who's getting called for what. We got two Colorado players in the box with one Sooner in the box. So still getting things straightened away.
The refs are talking to Aaron Best right now. Let's see what's going on here.
It's currently 4 players on the ice for the Sooners, although they're pulling them back now.
Colorado has 4 on the ice as well, but Colorado also has 2 in the box. And the Sooners are gonna send Mike Amala into the penalty box too here. So Mike Amala is also in the penalty box. We've got 2 in on both teams here. I'm not sure what the exact call is. I heard the ref going 79 or 9. I guess that was in reference to Mike Amala, and that was also maybe why they were talking to Aaron Best, as Colorado still has 4 on the ice. And now the Sooners are going to get 4 on the ice. So we're going to go 4-on-4 here, is what the final verdict is going to be. 2 in the box for Oklahoma, 1 in addition to the one they already had in for Colorado. And we're going to go from here. All right, Colorado got the puck here behind the goal. That's Luke Massey, the defender, playing it back to Roman Templeton. Oh, but a great steal there for Aaron Best. He's got a chance in on net to Glass. Good save. Can't convert. Server knocks another one away there for Colorado. And this puck is going to be played around. You've got Massey back again there. Glass tries to deliver the hit. It ends up going out to Kagan. And now Oklahoma might have a chance there from Blake, but they can't get anything going.
Yeah, and just something to really quickly note here. The Arctic Edge score bug is a little bit off with the who exactly has a penalty and how long it's lasting. Right now we got 1 minute and 10 seconds left on 4-on-4. We don't have time to fix that on our score bug on the broadcast right now, but we'll make sure to let you guys know when we're back to even strength for both teams.
Yeah, we're back to 5-on-4 right now. Colorado does still have 1 in the penalty box, but Sooners have 2, as it's going to be Carney trying to take it up the ice for the Buffaloes. Shot in there, but it's well off target there from Rosalanko. Now Colorado will try to mount another attack here with the power play advantage that they have. Pass into Cam Piggott, the forward, but a good hit there is able to knock it down from Alex Kagan. Colorado will re-rack. Looks like 30 seconds left on the power play now for the Sooners, and then they'll be back to full strength. They do have 2 in the box here, so one of them's going to have to go to the bench. It's Carson Glass tries to get the puck stolen away, but he can't convert. And now Colorado's going to get another chance. It's Rosalanko with a play in here. Kagan in between him and the net. He's not able to get anything going. Puck held by Forden.
Yeah, and so it looks like the Buffs are now on the power play for 14 seconds, and we'll be back to even strength for the Sooners here. Also are aware that the camera right now is a little bit blurry. We'll get that looked at during intermission and make sure we're good to go there for the second period. We do apologize for any inconveniences on the broadcasting side. Make sure to get those fixed going forward.
We're going to get power play here with 2 minutes left in the period. Still 14 seconds left for Colorado as McDonald tries to take the puck away. Buffs with a chance here off the stick there of Swearingen. Back around. They've only got a couple seconds left. Dougie Wood has the puck up top. Being batted around. Swearingen clears it out. And that is going to kill this power play now. And we will be back to even strength for the Sooners. As Monticelli has it down there. Sooners trying to get a quick attack going, but they can't find anyone. Elliot Testa now with the puck for the Buffaloes. Facing 5 Sooners. And he's going to clear that puck into the opposing end. Oh, good chance here for Colorado with Owen Dickinson in front of the net, but the Sooners clear it away.
Yeah,
Colorado still on the attack here.
It looked like that puck kind of hit an edge in the ice there as Forden had a hard time. Good save by him there. Had a hard time clearing it. Colorado was able to take advantage of that really quickly, but he was able to get back in net and make the save when it counted. But shaky moment there for the Sooners on defense.
Nice glove save there for Forden. Hold on to that puck with 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the first period. 14 shots for the Sooners, 7 for the Buffaloes. And we're going to redo this face-off here. That was Logan Berge in on the face-off for the Buffaloes. Garen Narvaez in for Oklahoma on this face-off. We'll do it one more time. Buffaloes get possession here. Davidson hounding him, trying to get that puck away, and they'll now get it away. Davison going to get a chance to run up the ice here. Pass over to Narvaez. He's got Balcom on the far side. Back into Davison, but he can't hold on to the puck. And now the Buffaloes with 52 seconds left. They're going to try to mount a quick charge on goal. They've got Hunter Merrick. Kagan with the hit. Can't deliver it, but the pass finds nobody. And now Balcom is back on the attack one-on-one. Buacom versus Robinson, shot wide of the net. And he can't get anything on the rebound. Davison saved.
What a good look there by the Sooners. The ref is talking things over at the Colorado bench, but what a good look. Server coming up with a save when it was needed there. And a good breakaway chance for the Sooners, hoping to capitalize here on this faceoff.
We're going to get the net put back on the pegs here before our next faceoff. Will Blake on it for the Sooners. Colorado ends up winning that one. Bergy with another good faceoff, and it's going to go back out to Carr. Will Blake hits it out. Aaron Best can't grab a handle on it. Now Colorado's going to try to get a quick attack going, courtesy of Charlie Sandberg. Pass over, goes nowhere, and Ryan Carr is on it. Shot, score, Colorado.
Yeah, and just a passing breakdown there for the Sooners, try to get in front of it there, and then the Buffs are able to take advantage of that and just get a quick shot off, and that's if you're forward, and that's something that
Roman Templeton there for the Buffs puts it in. It's going to be 1-0 Colorado here with 14 seconds left in the period. That's some good momentum for them heading down into second period here.
Yeah, and if you're the Sooners, you need a goal here soon. You've had majority control of the offense in this game, and you still are sitting at 0 goals. So if you're the Sooners, you want to get something ideally now. However, with 11 seconds left, that's probably not going to happen, but we will see.
Colorado's on the puck here. Oklahoma trying to bat it away, but no one's quite able to get a handle on it. It's going to be one chance here, but they can't hold on, and that will end the period. Colorado 1, Oklahoma 0 as we go into the first intermission.
Well, thank you for joining us so far here at Arctic Edge. Sooners currently down 0-1 against the Colorado Buffaloes. We'll be back with you here for the second period in about 15 minutes, so don't go anywhere. You're watching OU Hockey TV. Thanks for joining us.
we would like to welcome the OU Hockey newest corporate sponsor, Appliance for Less. Family-owned and veteran-owned for all your appliance needs. Go by 2 of their 5 locations in Northwest OKC and Norman. All OU Hockey fans and family can receive a 10% discount on all their appliance needs. Appliance for Less located at 8105 Northwest Expressway, OKC, or 1302 North Interstate Drive, Norman, Oklahoma. We thank Appliance for Less for their contributions to OU Hockey as we're getting ready to go for the second period here. Back from Arctic Edge Ice Arena in Edmond. The Buffaloes are back out on the ice now with a 1-0 lead over the Oklahoma Sooners after that first period. I'm Scott Schreck. I'm joined by Elijah Lena. Elijah, what are you seeing in that first period?
Yeah, it was kind of a weird one in regards to how the score panned out there. Sooners dominated the majority of the ice, getting the most shots on goal. Currently, Sooners are up 14-6 on shots against the Buffs, but have nothing to show for it. The Buffs getting that weird breakaway goal, some weird passing in the slot, kind of led to that one slipping past Forden. He'll be looking to sharpen up here going forward as we get ready to go here in the second. But yeah, a weird first period for sure. But we'll see if the Sooners can clean it up here, and we'll see if the Buffs can continue their lead.
Sooners will look to turn those 14 shots that they took in that first period into some goals here in the second period as they're still scoreless with the score 1-0. Warm-ups underway here. Quick skate around, and the players will get back out onto the ice to begin our second period from Edmond. And Oklahoma will look to bounce back, like you said, after that late goal for Colorado. Really kind of put a dent in their momentum. Buffalo back out onto the ice now. Sooners getting set, getting ready to go. It's going to be Carson Spear on the faceoff here for Oklahoma. Charlie Blake out on the ice. Blake Swearingen out on the side closest to us up here in the booth. Carson Spear settles in. Faceoff won by Colorado. Pass back out to the defenseman, John Carney. And he's going to try to drive it up the ice here, but it's batted away by Swearingen. Good defense there from the Sooners. Colorado looking to get back on the attack, courtesy of Luke Massey. Pass over to Jake Rosalanko, where it's batted back away by Oklahoma. Oh, taken down there. Jake Rosalanko took down Mike Amala. And we're going to get a play blown dead here.
Yeah, and the Gress got his hand up there, so yeah, looks like we're going to get a penalty.
Yeah, they're walking Rosalanko around here. This looking like they're going to put him in the penalty box, and let's see. And that will be for the Colorado Buffaloes, number 13, Jake Rosalanko, into the penalty box for holding. 2-minute penalty, and that'll get the Sooners once again on the power play here. 14 shots in that first period for them. Quite a few on the power play, but they weren't able to turn that into any actual goals. They'll try again here.
No, totally. This is their third power play going into this game, and we'll just see here if they can get something going. Looks like the refs just straightening some stuff up with our scorekeeping team. So we get set to go here. Looks like Will Blake's on the face-off.
Blake will be on the faceoff. You've got that defensive duo the Sooners love of Alex Kagan and Ryan Carr back out there as well. The pass will go straight back out to Kagan. He's going to play it up to Will Blake. Kagan's going to try to create opportunities here, and he'll take a big shot in, but it's not on target. Carr now with the puck, going over to Aaron Best, who's got it behind the net, looking for a way he can turn this around and find the goal. Pass back, Carr shot, deflected by the keeper. Excuse me, that was Kagan on the shot, deflected by the keeper. Carr's got the puck now. He'll go over to Will Blake. Sooners working behind the net, trying to get something going, but they have not been able to find it. It's taken away by Aaron Best. Colorado still holding on. Now it's Will Blake taking it away. Luke Massey can't hold on to the puck. Shot up top. No good. Off the glass from Kagan.
Yeah, and get on the Buffs penalty kill here to really close off any opportunities. We saw it a little bit in the first period, how quickly they got into closing some shooting lanes. And it was just a replay of that as the Buffs look to go on and get some offense going here.
Hole's got the puck up top. Testa tried to get it. Oh, just narrowly avoids the goalkeeper there. Templeton caught facing the wrong way for Colorado. under pressure here from Cards. He tries to take that puck away from these two players back. Will Blake's got it now. Colorado tries to resume the attack, but it's going to be taken away by Alex Kagan. He's going to hold the puck behind the net as Oklahoma gets some changes in. Davison coming onto the ice here, along with Narvaez. Carr is going to take that puck back away here. Oklahoma up top. They sent Mike Amala to the penalty box too as well. So this is 4-on-4 here now. It's Colorado trying to make something happen.
It's been kind of strange how penalties just seem to keep happening. It's the second time now that another player has been sent to the box for another team without that really being communicated up here to us. So we apologize for any discrepancies there. As Colorado just gets a shot in. Looks like Forden was going to come up with the save, but the net got knocked off its mooring, so no good there.
Yeah, shot was by Brody Pearson, but he was not able to find the target there. More changes underway. You've got Motts and McDonald coming on as the defensive line here. And we'll get some changes on the attack, too. It's Narvaez coming off, along with Tristan Davidson. And we'll send Charlie Blake and Carson Spear onto the ice for the Sooners as the power play, or excuse me, the face-off in Colorado zone. Not a power play, it's 4-on-4. 6 seconds left for both teams before we get back to full strength here. Colorado tries to get something going, but they can't. Puck is taken away. And now the Sooners, Motts will charge it up the ice, dump it back behind the goal. Robinson tries to stop him from getting in, but he can't quite do it. Carson Spear down there as well as they fight for the puck. Spear's got it behind the net, tried to find Mike Amala, couldn't find it. Now Mike Amala knocks it away, but he's not able to get it long enough to hold a shot on goal, and that'll float outside the offensive end. Sooners will just fling it back in there, courtesy of Matt Motts, as they are hounding Colorado. Huge hit there on Mike Amala from number 81, Elliot Testa, and was been blown dead here.
Looks like we're going to get a neutral zone face-off here just outside the Buffalo zone.
It's going to be Carson Spear taking it. He's taking a lot of face-offs today for Oklahoma, and he wins that one. Motts plays it up. And now Charlie Blake is going to go hunting for something. Doesn't find him, does find the skate of Mike Amala. Shot, Motts, deflected and out.
I think Server came up with that glove save there.
Looks like he did.
Yeah, it just happened really fast. But no, Server flashed on the leather there. So he saw that all the way. There was no screen.
I thought that went in the net for a hot second. Or not the net, but the netting we have above the glass to protect the fans out there.
Right. No, hockey's a fast sport. You got to keep your head on a swivel, especially if you're on the ice. More importantly, if you're off of it, though, we are not. We talk about it a lot on the broadcast. Pucks coming up into our broadcast booth. It happens. It's just the nature of the sport.
Motts is going to take another slap shot there into the Colorado end, really just trying to keep them Sooners on the attack, keep the puck away from the Oklahoma end. Pass tried to be played in there by Colorado number 10, Charlie Sandberg, but they weren't able to find anyone, and now the puck sits back with the Sooners. You've got Charlie Blake with it up here with Carson Spear. Huge run in for Mike Amala, but he can't get anything on net. The pass back, no good. Now it's Wolf on it. Wolf is going to come up with the puck, but it will float out of the offensive zone first. It's going to be dumped back in again there. Wolf has it back up top. We know Wolf loves to play a little offense from that defender spot as the puck goes off the skate and is bounced right back into the Colorado end. Narrowly out in front of a Colorado stick there. Martin's going to try to drive it up the ice, but it's a great job to get him off the puck there by Ryan, number 15. Swearing into the puck. He'll take a shot pad save off the glass. Oklahoma back on the attack once again here. It's Caden Martin down there with the puck. Finds the shot, but it's saved once again by Server, who's doing a great job in goal, taking that shot away from Tristan Glass.
Yeah, and the Sooners starting to get a little bit frustrated here. Every shot opportunity, they've had some quality ones. You know, you want to get shot numbers on the board, but you also want to get quality chances. And Sooners have gotten a little bit of both. And Server's come up with the answer time and time again here.
Shot there was by Monticelli, saved by Server. 22 shots for Oklahoma tonight. None of them have found the net. It's a bit reminiscent of their last home game. They played about 2 weeks ago against Alabama here at Arctic Edge, where they came up with 50 shots and were not able to put any of them on net again. Similar story playing out here tonight as servers having a great game in net for Colorado. Shot there by Payne, flung into the netting above the boards, and we will get another face-off here.
Yeah, and I mean, you put it best there. It's just so far it's been a lot of shots, but nothing quite finding the back of the net. I really want to see the Sooners try and break apart this Colorado defense. They've been relentless at closing down lanes. I've talked about it a lot. It's going to take the Sooners to kind of get past that and either create a breakdown or find a lane that's just tight enough to work the puck in. As looks like we'll get a stoppage of sorts. Might have been icing. I kind of
like
missed
an
it,
icing there, I believe. And we will get a face-off here in the Colorado zone. It's going to be Will Blake at center taking this face-off for the Sooners. Got Nate Payne and Aaron Best on either side of him here. Puck tied up in the middle. Chance! Payne, but it's saved by Server.
Another good save by Server. That puck kind of flopped out of the circle. Just kind of landed right in front of his glove. He's able to make that glove save pretty easily. As Colorado looks to make a line change here, you can do that. They get fresh guys on. Will Blake with another face-off tonight. Comes up short on that one, but it looks like the Steelers are able to recover it into the slot. Not able to put a shot on there.
Aaron Best tried to get a hold of it there, but he couldn't, as that puck was out in front of the Colorado net for a hot second. Carr's now on it, but it stays in Colorado possession until Kagan is able to get there and knock that puck away. Sooners trying to drive up the ice. Nate Payne's got a chance at it. Racing to the puck with hole there for Colorado. Batted out to the right side. Glass on it. Huge shot, but it's off the skate of Hull. And Oklahoma will try to keep it in the end, but they can't quite keep it on the attack. They've got a re-rack. Carr takes the hit from Hunter Merrick. And now Colorado will jump back on the attack. Can Kagan bat it away? Looks like we're going to get an icing call.
It's kind of a late icing call there. Majority of the players looked like Colorado might have won the foot race, but refs beg to differ.
We're going to get
we get set up for a Colorado face-off. Sorry, Colorado zone face-off. And the Sooners get another opportunity to capitalize, get some shots on the board.
We get a full line change here for the Sooners. Whole new group on. It's Garen Narvaez there in the 88 under center. 5 new Sooners on here to try and create something in the Colorado zone. Pass out to Davison. Puck still being batted around right in the face-off circle. Davison finally gets a hold on it as it's behind the net for Narvaez. Trying to find somebody down there. Keep Colorado off the puck, but they're going to get away with it. Take it out of the offensive zone. And it gets back going here. Narvaez finds it, tries to fight through defenders. Now it's Davison on the far side. Narvaez can't get a hold of the puck. McDonald's got it up top here. A lot of players in front of the net. He fires the shot anyway. Into Colorado, number 74, Hunter Merrick. Sooners will re-rack here. Another shot from McDonald. And I believe that one went off Balcom there, number 18, for the Sooners. Puck still out behind the net. And now it's going to go out of the offensive zone. Oklahoma's got a re-rack once again. Big shot there. Glove save. Contact with Tristan Davidson.
Those are 2 really good shot chances for the Sooners. I loved what I saw there. Both of those shots, one from Josh McDonald, or both of them might have come from Josh McDonald. You want to get bodies in front of your shooting lane, try and get a deflection, or try and just create a screen so the goaltender has a harder time seeing the puck. They did just that. Unfortunately, the bounces didn't go their way there, but if the Sooners are going to get a goal, I think that's how they're going to do it, and good on them for trying so far.
Carson Spear back under center now on the attack for the Oklahoma Sooners. Puck batted around, goes off a couple skates there. Now Colorado's going to get the jump on it. Dickinson throws it down into the end. Ford's got a handle on it. He'll try to clear this puck out and get back under center. Off the stick of Spear, dump pass off to Charlie Blake, number 14. Big hits there going with Ryan. It's going to go back out now. Now Colorado will try to rebuild another attack, but Kagan is going to bat the puck back, and we'll go back into the Colorado zone here. Carr with a chance. Great stick save there by Grant Robinson. Take that one away. Now Spears got it in front of the net, but he can't find anything. Mike Amala down on one knee back there trying to find a way to get the puck back to an Oklahoma player, but it doesn't work. And now Colorado will go back on the charge. Elliot Testa there on the attack. Flip pass over, but a great deflection by Carson Spear. to save what could have been a pass right in front of the net. 3-on-2 chance for Oklahoma. Carr passing it over to Monticelli, but he can't handle the puck, and now Colorado will send it out of the attacking zone. Let's see what Owen Dickinson can do here. He'll go over to Piggott. Chance? No. Dickinson's got it back, tries to find the pass, but it goes off Monticelli. Sandberg with the shot off the skate again. Piggott with the shot, and it is saved, and we might get a penalty here because we've got some fighting going down.
Yeah, the refs are not happy with the...
Looked like that was maybe Alex Kagan there with the little bit of a shove.
Yeah, and earlier in that play, I think it was Monticelli took one off the knee, and you know they wear knee protection and whatnot, so it's still going to sting a little bit. But that one sounded like it kind of reverberated throughout Arctic Edge, but it seems to be okay. So he gets set up here. No penalties on anything so far, and we'll keep going 5-on-5.
Kagan will go back to the bench here as part of a line change, defensive line change for the Sooners. But they'll try to make something happen here. Oh, chance Colorado, good save off the skate there. Keep that puck away. Now Colorado will try to re-rack Luke Massey with a huge flick, and that's going to go into the side netting. Almost into the crowd there. Thank God that net is there.
No, exactly. Last thing you want is pucks going flying into.
That puck did actually make it through the net. Someone's going to get a nice keepsake over there.
Well, there you go. Tristan Glass on the neutral zone face-off here for the Sooners. Wins that one over to Monticelli.
Brendan
and we
Wolf.
keep chugging.
Yeah, Brendan Wolf clears it out there. Oh, goalkeeper can't quite get a hand on it. Server lost the puck momentarily, but Colorado was still able to clear it out. Huge hit there, and a great job to knock it down for Monticelli. Sooners on the attack. Shot saved once again by Server. Monticelli could not find the net there. Shot again. Oh, just off. What a great game Server is having in goal here to continue to deflect these Oklahoma chances. Number 10's got it back up top once again. Tried to clear it out there, but it's off the skate. Caden Martin couldn't find anyone. Puck loose in front of the net. Still trying to find a Sooner player to get the puck. Now it's Colorado on the attack. Pearson pass in, but he cannot find his man. And Oklahoma will try to re-rack. You've got Caden Martin in the attacking zone, but he just misses Will Blake. That'll slow this attack down quite a bit here.
Monticelli was on the ice for quite a long time there. He just was able to get off and complete a line change there for the Sooners, but he was tired. You could tell getting that puck out of the Sooners zone. Bus with all the speed right now has a breakaway chance here for Wood. Tries to deke by, and that net comes off the mooring. Forden came up with the save.
A good hustle there from Blake Swearingen to get back for the Sooners and contest that shot. We are going to get the net back on the peggings here. Halfway through the second period from Arctic Edge Ice Arena, 10:41 left. Still Colorado 1, Oklahoma nothing, as Oklahoma has dominated these shots on goal counter, 28. And we're not even halfway through the game for the Sooners. 10 for the Buffaloes at the moment. As we get a face-off down here in the Oklahoma end, Nate Payne will take it for the Sooners. McDonald's going to try to clear this out, but he can't quite get a handle on it. Motts will get a handle on it, and that'll play the puck up. Aaron Best got it on the side. Nate Payne shot deflected by Hunter Merrick. And now another chance there for the Sooners. It was loose in front of the net. No one could capitalize on it. And this is going to go right back out, and we will get an icing. Oh, we won't get an icing. Waved off there.
Yeah, sorry for the language there if you just heard that. Sooners wanted an icing call on that. They didn't get it. It's like the coaching staff of the Sooners was not happy about that one. It's Nate Payne with the breakaway.
A chance there. Puck loose in front of the net. Can't find anybody. And now it'll go right back Colorado's way. 3-on-3 attack. Blockham's trying to take it away there. Put the pressure on his Piggott. Has it behind the net. Tries to loop around, but he can't get enough of a handle on it. And now the shot skipping in there. But it goes over the net. Still loose. Merrick's got it once again. Knocked out by the Sooners. Motts tries to get a hold on it. Looks like McDonald will ultimately get a hold on it. Full line change for the Buffaloes here.
Something I'm just noticing.
Tristan Davison might have a shot. No, cleared out by Server. Still in the Colorado end here. This might still give him a chance. Ball cop. Davison can't get a handle on it. Narvaez has it there on that left side. And it is going to be covered up by Server.
Something I'm just noticing. lots of communication coming from the Buffs bench. I'm not hearing much of it from the Sooners now. Granted, we are objectively closer to the Colorado bench than we are the Sooner bench, but Colorado's communicating. They got some jump in their game right now here in the second period. Sooners need to respond. They're trying to. They're getting the shots, but the quality isn't where it needs to be to get a goal.
Narvaez is going to win that faceoff, hits it back to Carr, and that puck is still in play there. It looked like that might go out for a second, but that will keep it in the offensive zone. Shot, goal. Carr, can they find the net? No! What a save from Server to keep that out of the net.
Wow, I don't know how. What a save. I think he got a glove on it just as he was coming down there into butterfly position for goaltenders. Was able to get the puck in it before the rebound chance was available. That's a really hard save to make, especially with that many players in your crease. Huge props to Server. What a game he's having so far.
Out there, Carr will have it back outside, and it'll go behind the net. Tristan Davison's got it down there. Shot, Balcom can't quite get a handle on it as he was lost in the net of players. Alex Kagan can't find the net there either. Ryan Carr still with it behind the goal. Shot, Davidson knows. Stuck in front of the net, but it's another save by Server. We're at 30 on the night as there's a little bit of jawing going down right now between Tristan Davison for the Sooners, and that is number 4, John Carney, for the Buffs.
Yeah, and the Buffs getting a couple guys off the ice here. Looks like 3. Still get some fresh players on. Looks like Pickett, Dickinson, and Testa for the Buffs.
Sooners will make some attacking changes too. Looks like whole offensive line is going to come out there for the Sooners. Mike Amala on, along with Charlie Blake here for this faceoff. Over to Amala, but he can't find anything with it. Charlie Blake didn't have a shot there. Kagan is going to hit it back in there, and we're still got it behind the net. As Oklahoma tries to find a way out, and a good look on the net here. 2 players down there. Shot Charlie Blake off the pads. We got a big jam up there in that kind of back left corner that stopped the Sooners from getting anything, and the play has been blown dead. It looks like it's going to be maybe a cross-check potentially here. It will be a cross-check on Buffalo's number 6. That is Luke Massey going into the bench. Almost going in the Oklahoma bench there, ended up in the penalty box, and that will be once again a power play for the Sooners. 5 on 4. And they've got this one down in the Colorado end. Will they be able to make something happen with it? Power play unit back out, led by number 16, Carson Spear. Once again tonight, Sooners got a lot of shots, but unable to score any goals on their power plays. They'll try to change that here right now. Puck back out, and now it's immediately going to get jumped on for Colorado as they're going to charge back onto the end. It's Roman Templeton getting knocked over big time there by Charlie Blake. Sooners jump back at it. Let's see what they can do. Over to Carson Spear. They're not able to get a handle on the puck, and it'll be Dickinson once again, pass to Bergy. 6 meeting there as it will be put back into the zone. Oklahoma will re-rack. 5 on 4. They've got the numbers game. Good deflection there by Dickinson. Back out to Alex Kagan, who's being hounded from behind by Merrick. Sooners might have a chance here with Balcom rushing up the ice. Take it to the left. Shot no good. Misses the net. Tristan Davison's got it back out there, but he can't quite keep the handle on it. Now over to Aaron Best, taken away by Hunter Merrick. Puck up in the air. Ryan Carr might have a chance at this here up top. He'll fire. Good save. Chance scored, Oklahoma. Charlie Blake finds the net for the Sooners, and it is tied up at 1 here in the second period.
Wait on Charlie Blake to find the rebound. He was just kind of sitting there waiting for that puck to pop out, and he just put it in. One Server was down. I mean, there's nothing you can do there. Way on Charlie Blake to clean up there from an awesome shot in by Ryan Carr. Sooners have tied it up here in Arctic Edge. 1-1 apiece.
32 shots for the Oklahoma Sooners, 11 for the Colorado Buffaloes, and finally this game is back evened up from a goal perspective as well. Boomer Sooner rings out in the crowd as Tristan Glass is going to be the one to take the face-off here for Oklahoma. He'll get that right back out, and the Sooners will look to have another quick attack here as McDonald tries to charge it up the ice. He'll dump that puck back off behind the net. Goalkeeper can't get a clean hit away there. Caden Martin tries to take it away. ends up in the hand of Glass. Battling with two Colorado players. Shot deflected there by Monticelli. We'll go back out of the offensive zone. Motts and McDonald have it. Takes it away there for Colorado. Woods got the puck. Shot. Misses the net. And the net has been knocked off here. And we have, it's getting a little chippy here between these two teams. We got Jake Rosalanco on the ground now for Colorado after the shot by Brody Pearson.
Looks like there's not going to be any call on that one of the refs, just clarifying with the Sooners. Sooners were looking for a penalty there. They're not going to get it. Wasn't much of an altercation, as the ref was just saying. And we'll continue on here, 5-on-5 apiece. Just going back to that goal, though. Good on the Sooners to finally really get some solid chances, and that's what, like I said, you're gonna have to get a weird goal to get a goal, and rebound off the pad once the goalie's already down. That's how you're gonna do it with the defense that's playing as good as Colorado right now.
Will Blake was on the face-off there for the Sooners. This is a big hit, but it doesn't end up doing anything. Aaron Best now on the charge. Shot off the pads, back out in front of the net, but the Sooners can't get anybody on it, and now Colorado will drift it back up the other way. Pearson's got the puck. He'll go over to Wood, number 67. Nate Payne is going to get in the way and keep that puck out of the Colorado hands. Puck out towards the net. Here's Colorado tries to get something going, but it's held on to for the Sooners by Brendan Forden. And we'll get a face-off.
Yeah, that puck just bounced around in the slot and then into the crease there between some Sooner players. I don't really think a Colorado player had much of a impact on that puck heading towards Ford, and he just decided to cover up there and figured it was safer to get the face-off than risk the puck traveling any further in the wrong direction for him.
Garen Narvez back on the ice for Oklahoma, and he'll take the face-off here. Wins the face-off, gets it back out to McDonald. Pigo's going to try to get in the way there. Colorado, big shot, saved, and Motts will be able to take it off the pad there. Puck high in the air, batted down by Motts. Sooners trying to find a way, but there's still pressure being put on by Colorado. Pigo's done a great job to stay in there. Robinson as well, as Narvez tries to dispossess him of that puck. Colorado still gets it. That's Elliot Testa running around the boards with it. Tie up down there, and this is going to be blown off here.
And Josh McDonald getting in some chirps there.
And we are going to into the penalty box here for Oklahoma. It's number 27 going in there. It's going to be Logan Motts into the box for the Oklahoma Sooners. Power play Colorado here, and with a tie game late into the second period, will this be the chance that they need to take the lead away from the Sooners? They had a great attack there, got quite a few shots on goal, but it was a great defense by Brendan Forden to keep it out. The Sooners will fling that one deep into the Colorado zone. Server's gonna take the puck out here, and now they'll try to immediately mount a charge. Great speed here from Hull, number 20. He goes back to Wood. Speed being shown by this Colorado power play unit, but not able to break through this Oklahoma defensive line so far. Hull plays it down. Hit delivered by Carr, though, and Dickinson can't come up with the puck. They've still got it back in that Colorado zone as the Sooners are going to make a change. Tristan Glass coming on. Colorado thought that might give them the opportunity, and they will be able to get it behind the net here. Wood has it back up top. Looking, scanning. Finds him under the net, but it goes right back to Wood. Pass over, back to Wood. Still looking, fires, saved, Forden.
So many of the shots in this game have been pretty low on the goaltenders, most of them being pad saves. Haven't seen much lifting on the puck for either team. And it'll be interesting to see if that changes at all going further into this game and into the series. Reminder that we do play again tomorrow, the Buffs and the Sooners. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. here in Arctic Edge. It's a big hit there at center ice. And the Sooners come away with it.
Aaron Best is going to be the closest one to the puck as he charges up to it here. Oh, huge hit delivered there. And Aaron Best is down after a massive hit from Luke Massey.
And it looks like And we're going to take a timeout here as Aaron Best gets looked at. We'll be back with you shortly. And that was Aaron Best going quite ugly into the boards there. It looked like a shoulder injury might have. He's now made his way off the ice and is getting medical attention off the bench. Cheers for the Sooners. A scary injury. He's gone into the boards awkwardly before, and you never want to see it. And we're just hoping for the best for him. We'll continue on here. That was, again, Captain Aaron Best going into the boards there. He has been taken off the ice.
It's going to be 4-on-4 now as the penalty was called on that hit for Colorado. Oklahoma's got a chance in front of the net. Luke Massey is the one in the box for the Buffaloes. And with 6 seconds left in this 4-on-4, Oklahoma's going to be back on the power play here in just a second. Narvaez is going to play it over to Will Blake, who's going to try to find Narvaez back. We've got Kagan out of the penalty box now again here. Kagan and Carr, the defensive unit for the Sooners. And we're going to make a change as Carson Spear comes on. Big fling in there for Kagan, not doing anything though. And the Sooners can't keep it in the offensive zone. Carr is going to try to get back on as there's more changes going down. Charlie Blake and Nate Payne coming onto the ice for Oklahoma. Ryan Carr continues to hold it up top for the Sooners. Pass over, shot misses the net there from Carson Spear. Charlie Blake back on it now in this corner behind the goal. Alex Kagan is going to try to run for it. He'll get the puck. Still in between a lot of Colorado defenders as the Sooners try to find a way out of this jam, and they won't be able to. Puck flung all the way back to Forden, who's going to have to play this out from the defensive end. Whole line change for Colorado here. We've got a couple new players on for the Sooners. Carson Spears got it behind the net. Baucom's out on that left side, but they're not able to find him. They'll go back to the right. Alex Kagan, huge shot, saved by Server. Back over to Alex Kagan. He'll go down to Baucom on the wing. Back to Kagan now as the Sooners trying to find a shot. Nate Payne to Baucom off the post. Sooners still can't find a goal here on this power play, and they'll go back to 5-on-5 here as Colorado's got Dickinson back onto the ice now, replacing Massey, who was the penalty. And now at even strength, Oklahoma's going to find it even more of a challenge to find this goal that they're looking for on this attack. Blake's got it. Still trying to find his way in. Shot saved. Off to stick at Charlie Blake.
Yeah, and server had that read all the way. It wasn't a very far shot from the goal. Got on him to get that covered as quickly as possible. Sooners immediately go to work on offense. They had that power play that kind of helped them out there. But just continuing as normal. Sooners leading in the shot department 33-15 with 1:46 left to go here in the second period. As Narvez takes the face off and wins it for Tristan Davidson, excuse me. Gets the shot off, but gets blocked by a Buffs player. Now the Buffs work their way through the neutral zone.
Still in the Oklahoma attacking zone here. Chance unable to convert there from Glass. Being batted around behind the net from Davidson. It's Carson Glass trying to get something going there, number 44. Davidson still got it down, trying to get it out from behind the net. Carson Glass sits away from it, and he'll be the one who comes up with the puck here. Back behind the Oklahoma goal, trying to find a clear lane in here. Motts will go up, but there's no one home. Still Carson Glass behind the net. Back again to Motts here, outside, shot no good. Carson Glass is going to have the puck. He's going to have a chance out in front of the net, but it's off the defender. And Oklahoma unable to convert on what looked like a pretty clear chance there.
Yeah, I think that was Davidson with the shot. That net was wide open, and I think it just caught a body in front. So the Buffs go the other way with the shot on Ford, and Ford makes a save.
It's a good shot there by Hull, but he wasn't able to find the net, and he wasn't too happy with himself that he shot that wide. Colorado player down. Change is being made. Carr and Kagan, the defensive line, back onto the ice here for the Sooners. He's going to try to find it the other way. Carr will take it away. 2-on-1 here. Carr and Buckham. Carr gets around him, but he can't find the net. Sooners still trying here with 15 seconds left in the second period. Can they get something here? He trips, and the shot is off the pads.
Yeah, and good on Ryan Carr there to maintain puck control. On that zone entry, he kind of overskated the puck a little bit, was able to bring it in, ended up taking out the defender as we wrap up here in period 2.
And that'll be the end of the second period, 1-1. It's all tied up here as we head into the third for the Sooners and the Colorado Buffaloes. Keep it right here from Arctic Edge Ice Arena, and we'll be back in 15 minutes with the third period. We'd like to welcome the OU Hockey's newest corporate sponsor, Appliance for Less. Family-owned and veteran-owned for all your appliance needs. Go by 2 of their 5 locations, Northwest OKC and Norman. All OU hockey fans and family can receive a 10% discount on all your appliance needs. 8105 Northwest Expressway, OKC, or 1302 North Interstate Drive in Norman. Thank you, Appliance for Less, for sponsoring OU hockey as we get ready to get back underway here in the second period. 1-1 is the score as in the second intermission here as we get ready to get back underway for the third period. 35 shots on goal for the Sooners, 16 for the Buffaloes. Elijah, what'd you notice last period?
No, yeah, good offensive zone pressure from the Sooners in the Buffalo zone. Currently outshooting, you might have just touched on it there, but currently outshooting the Buffs 35-16. That goal coming from Charlie Blake off of a rebound shot from Ryan Carr. 2 of our players that have really stuck out here at the beginning of the season. Quick update on Aaron Best. We know that he will not be returning for the remainder of the game. And again, that's just the captain of the Sooners. Aaron Best will not be returning. As we get set to go here in the third period, players get into their benches respectively. We'll get things going here. I think what's going to get a goal from either team here is going to be some sort of zone breakdown. So whether that's a defensive breakdown, an offensive breakdown, whatever it might be, something needs to budge before a goal can happen. Both goaltenders are playing fantastic. We talked about it a lot. Matthew Server playing a great game, keeping up with all those shots, but not to mention, too, Brendan Forden for the Sooners doing a great job of just keeping things dialed in. Every shot they've faced since their one that they've gone in has been, a good save. And just looking back at some things for the goaltenders, Matthew Server, that crazy save down on the ice, gets the glove up for the last second right before the Sooners had an open net to shoot on. So great goaltending from both teams as we get set to go here in this third period. Thank you for joining us. Let's get this party started.
We are back here from Arctic Edge Ice Arena. And it's all going to come down to this here. Third period, tie game at 1 apiece. And though the Sooners have had more attacking chances, it has been evened up here after some great goalkeeping from Colorado goalkeeper Matthew Server today. Sooners getting ready to go here on the face-off, as it's been so many times today. Carson Spear takes it for Oklahoma, and we're underway in the third period.
Yeah, and the Buffs just have initial possession here, so they try and get out of their own zone. Sooners pestering. Looks like that's number 6 there for the Buffs. Sooners getting on the forecheck. Looks like Amala. And Spear comes away with it, gets it back over to Amala. Amala gets it back up to Ryan Carr, who just dumps it back in again behind the Buffs net.
See what Carson Spear can do down here. Puck knocked away, almost knocked into the goalkeeper there by Luke Massey. Big hit for Carr as we go back down the other end. Wood is a shot, but it's saved by Forden. We'll see if Oklahoma can maybe capitalize here on a quick breakaway. They won't be able to. Testa takes it away for Colorado, and that is flung back behind the net and into the glass back there. Ryan Carr on it for the Sooners. Trying to keep it away here from the quick Colorado attack of Owen Dickinson. Dickinson will actually come away with it there. He'll get it over to Merrick, the defender, but it's outside of the zone, and now it's back down to the Colorado end. Icing is the call.
And refs just getting things squared away there with the Sooner bench. Looks like a player might have come off a little prematurely for the face-off. And it's Carr goes back on as well as Kagan. Good on Forden with that heads-up save. That came in fast there from the Buffs. Really fast. Like I say, it was a defensive breakdown for the Sooners, and Buffs were able to just slip by there. So good on Forden making the save. So we get set to go. Sooners with the face-off win.
Carr's got it behind the net there. They're trying to mount an attack. Hole intercepted almost into the Oklahoma bench there, but that thing rides the boards, and Kagan has control. Back to Colorado, now back to Carr down there behind the net as they try to find a way to get the puck out of the zone. Colorado continues to have it. Great chance in front of goal here, shot saved by Forden. Elliot Testa was the one who had the chance. Sooners beating on the boards as they try to get something ready, and they will have a full line change here for Oklahoma as Balcom chases it down. Narvaez is going to get a chance here. Big hit delivered by Hunter Merrick. Now behind the net, Matheson Hole is going to try to get the run going for the Buffs. Pass back to Testa. Just had that last shot on net. No, he's dangerous with the puck here. Hole loses it. Back to Balcom. The Narvaez shot saved.
And Dickinson for the Buffs took an awkward hit into the boards at center ice. He made his way off quite slowly. He's now on the Buffs bench. But not good to see there. Another board-related injury here at Arctic Edge.
Tristan Davis has got a chance here. He'll fling it back up to Blockham. Shot saved once again by Matthew Server. And that puck will go out of the Oklahoma end here. They try to get something back going. Motts passes it. The Colorado attacker. And now they're on the save, but it's a huge hit there by Motts to keep Bergy off the puck. And now it's back into the Oklahoma end, or excuse me, the Colorado end, the Oklahoma attacking end. Monticelli on it now. And that pass is up into the back netting and out of the rink. And we'll get a face-off.
Similar story here in the third. Sooners with the majority of the shot opportunities. Buffs getting a few little breakaway chances there, but it's been the story all game. It's been the story in this third period. Sooners dominating in the Buff zone as Tristan Glass looks to take another face-off here for the Sooners.
Tristan Glass has it. Kagan Martin on the right side of him, and Martin immediately got a chance there, but it went straight to Server, and it's saved once again by Colorado, number 33 down there in goal. What a game he's had tonight. 36 saves for Matthew Server as he's held the Sooners to only one goal despite them getting twice as many shots as the Buffaloes. Monticelli on it now, not able to find anyone. Kagan will skate up to get it. Shot nearly into the net there. Tristan Glass with another chance, but none of them find the back of the net. And the Sooners still on the attack. Monticelli gets hit as he tries to take the shot. Doesn't go anywhere with it. Kagan now has the puck. They'll fling it back into the defensive end. As Caden Martin tries to take it away, goes down. Monticelli has it one more time. Carr and Kagan, the defensive duo, like it's been so much of the night for the Sooners. And Carr does a great job to get the puck in there. Had to dispossess someone to do it. Now it's back to Kaden Martin behind the net. Flings it out to Kagan on the side. Right back around the rink here to Martin. Just trying to find some open space. He'll go over to Monticelli. Shot off of Colorado. Great deflection there by Colorado, number 9. This is on the boards here. Kagan still got it. Kagan shoots, deflected by John Carney. Oklahoma still on the attack. Runs into the ref there. Does Mike Amala, or excuse me, not Mike Amala, it's Carr there, and I don't think he's too happy about that one. Puck still in the Oklahoma zone, but a full line change coming for the Sooners. Carson Glass on the ice. Now Mike Amala is out there for Oklahoma. This has it. Stick broken there behind the net, so that might make it a little more difficult on the Sooners to be able to go back there. As Sooners continue to try and make a charge. Carson Glass trying to take it away from Rosalanko, but it goes off the back glass. Mike Amala will fling it out here as Oklahoma tries to mount a charge, but the pass is too far out in front of Carson Glass. Excuse me, that was Nate Payne, number 48. Carson Glass, number 44. He'll get the puck right now as he tries to bat it away from Hull. Up the ice here. Chance Wood, no good for Colorado. Misses the net on that one.
Yeah, and get on the bus, get a breakaway chance here, get some zone coverage going. As Pearson looks to regather back in his zone and get the puck moving up. That pass broken up there by the Sooners.
Not a long stretch of play here. Haven't been able to get that stick out from behind the net. These players kind of having to skate through it like right there. Amala's on it. He'll get that pass over to McDonald. Blake's trying to get it. Goes out to Spear. Spear is going to take it back. He'll try to attack here and get the rush going. Plays it back to McDonald, and it is into the back netting and out of play once again. Second straight puck that has gotten stuck on the netting there, and they're going to have to try to wriggle that one out.
Yeah, and I've been saying it all night, but the Buffs, again, with great defense, covering lanes, blocking shots. There's a few really good block shots there from the Buffs. Kind of saving Matthew Server from having to do some extra work here. He's already done enough, but the onslaught will not stop as Sooners have a Buffs zone faceoff.
Kagan back on the defensive end. That one went right in front of the net there, but Amala wasn't able to find a stick to put on it. Now Sooners will another chance. Balcom trying to make some moves here. Oh, own goal! Own goal, and the Sooners are up 2-1 off the stick of Elliot Testa for Colorado.
Yeah, and it looked like that one just kind of floated by and bounced off Testa's stick. Looks like Carson Spears going to get credit with the goal there. You don't see that every day.
No, you do not. Off the stick of Elliot Testa and into the net. And that'll give Oklahoma a 2-1 lead here in the third period. The Sooners have struggled to beat Matthew Server's goaltending all game long, but Colorado's able to do it just as efficiently as they are, it seems.
I mean, we've been saying it. Goals are going to get scored in weird ways in this game with how both defenses are playing. And, you know, if you're on the receiving end of that, obviously you don't want to put the puck in your own net. But if you're the Sooners, you'll take it.
Immediate fling in there for Skylar Balcom, but it was saved by keeper. And now Sooners will try to shut down this Colorado counterattack that's coming into the boards there. Goes Colorado, and now Oklahoma is going to not be able to get it back out here because Massey's got it up top. He's got Carney back with him in that defensive pairing. There's Alanko back there out on the ice as well. Mass tries to get it up the ice, and we're going to have it blown dead here.
Yeah, and looks like Massey on the Buffs took a shot at Josh McDonald on the Sooners there. Stick caught him up kind of high. Refs don't seem to be concerned about it, though, but McDonald was not happy about that. Some disagreements over where the faceoff's going to happen, but it looks like they decided on bottom of the neutral zone here in the corner.
There we go. It's going to be Tristan Glass on that faceoff here for the Sooners. Kagan gets the pass over to Carr. Tristan Glass trying to roll it up the ice here. What can they do? You got Caden Martin on it right there, number 71, trying to get it around, but he loses the handle. And now that puck is going straight back the other way, outside of the Sooner zone. As Kagan's now going to try to charge up, fling that in. Knocked down by the glove there of Colorado, number 6, Luke Massey. Colorado trying to get right back on it. Puck flung into the Sooner end.
Surprised that wasn't an icing call. Sooners didn't get icing.
Yep, same. Sooners wanted the icing there, but they didn't end up getting it. Matheson, hole number 20, has got it back on the defense with Hunter Merrick. Another one of those Colorado defensive pairings that have been kind of exploited by the Sooners here today. And that puck goes nowhere, straight into the stick of Carr. And now let's see what Caden Martin can do on the other end. He flicks it back to Monticelli, but Merrick gets in the way. Monticelli down here trying to find something, but the puck bounces back to Colorado. Now back to Oklahoma. Motts takes the shot, and it is flung into the back netting and out of play.
What a look there for the Sooners. Caden Martin just trying to get a tip on it. He got the tip. Getting it in the net, that's another story, and that's quite a hard thing to do in the sport of hockey. Good on him for getting the tip. That one goes up into the netting, and it's still 2-1 here at Arctic Edge. As we jump around.
I'm jumping around up here in the booth. Keep playing it. Nate Payne is going to take the face-off right here. Got Carson Glass up on that right side. Mott's the defender here along with McDonald for the Sooners, and we are going to move the face-off over. And the Colorado's bench does not seem very happy about that, but they're going to do it. Will Blake now taking the face-off. Back to Nate Payne. Shot, no good. Save there. Will Blake gets another chance. But Colorado's got Merrick on the ground, kind of blocking that shot with his body right there. This puck's still loose here behind the goal. It'll go back out to the Buffaloes. Turn Stuckey into the game here, but he can't able to get it. Nate Payne shot saved by the glove of Matthew Server.
That was almost a really good opportunity there for the Sooners. He got the open shot. Server had it right all the way. That's another great save from Matt Server for the Buffs. The Sooners will keep looking here with another Buffs zone faceoff.
12 minutes left here as the Sooners look to hold on to this 2-1 lead over the Colorado Buffaloes. And they've done a great job this period of keeping the puck in the Buffaloes' end. Puck kept in the offensive zone there by Carr, but it gets taken away. And now Buffaloes will try to get a chance going right now. Number 98 down there as the puck is going to go right back behind the goal. And now Kagan will try to make something happen. Mike Amala's got the puck, but he is offsides by a decent margin there.
Surprised they called that offside. I mean, it was offsides. I don't know what I'm saying. Never mind. Yeah.
We're going to get a face-off here in the Oklahoma end. One of the rare times we've been in the Oklahoma end. As Dickinson for Colorado, number 93, will take this face-off. And we'll see what they can do here as they try to even this game back up. False start there on Carson Spear. He'll get booted out of the face-off circle. Charlie Blake, your goal scorer for Oklahoma, will come in. Robinson up top, shot. Looked like it might have gone off the skate there of Pearson. And now this puck is going to go outside the Oklahoma end as they try to get some offensive run going right now. Mike Amala down in the middle, and I think that's going to be offsides again.
Yeah, it was offsides again. Amala was in the neutral zone. He tried to pass over the blue line, over to Blake, and lineman was standing right there. He was ready to make that call. So another offside call for the senior. That's like, I believe the third one here in this third period. And we talk about how much that slows down momentum, especially if you're trying to get some good stretch passing going. Getting an offside call just slows things down. You have to re-rack here as the Sooners dump that puck in.
Cleaner period here, no penalties so far on either team. We've been full strength for the full 8.5 minutes so far as the Sooners try to get something going. They got the puck once again in the Colorado end, but they ain't able to make anything of it as McDonald flings it down in. And we're going to get a line change here, at least partially for Oklahoma. Tristan Davison comes on now for the Sooners. They try to rebuild this attack. Colorado is just trying to find a way through this Sooner defense, do anything they can to tie this game up. So far, it's not working, and that puck just hit the roof.
Yeah, Brendan Fortin looked like an outfielder.
That's not something you see every day. That puck came out, hit the roof up there, and came about 90 degrees straight down into the glove of Brendan Fortin. And we're going to get a face-off here.
It's a smaller arena here, Arctic Edge. Our ceiling's a little bit lower. We got weird bounces like that. They happen. Fortunately, we got rules in place to prevent stuff like that from causing any miscommunication. And we'll get ready to go here.
Tristan Davidson will get the win of that face-off. He'll fling it out here. Now he'll get the puck back on the charge, and it's a big hit delivered by John Carney for Colorado. Both players up and moving. Swearingen's got it up top now. Shot number 22 off Carney. Number 4 for Colorado. Hit him in the skate. Still in the Sooner offensive zone. Now not in the offensive zone. And they'll try to re-rack here with that defensive pairing on the ice of Swearingen and McDonald right now. Davison trying to get the move going. Oh, huge hit there. Number 6, Massey for Colorado. Leveled Baucom. And now we're going to get another line change for the Sooners. That attack will come off. Martin in, Tristan Glass in, Monticelli in right now, along with Carr and Kagan. Those top 2 defenders back in for Oklahoma. Kagan's got a shot at it here. Shot in, no good. Still in front of the net, trying to find a way into the net, but it looks like it's going to be saved by the keeper. I got some kicking going on over here. Tristan Glass tried to, looked like he was almost a baseball player there for a second, trying to get that puck into the net as it was way up in the air.
Yeah, and I think I overheard a ref saying that's in. I don't know if that was in reference to the puck crossing the goal line. I don't think it was as we continue on here, but a piece of something came off of a player's helmet, I believe. I'm not sure exactly where and what happened, but I think a stick got up into somebody, and there wasn't a call on that. But we'll keep going here. 5-on-5 apiece. 9:51 to go. Sooners win the faceoff.
45 shots for the Sooners, only 18 for the Buffaloes, and this period has been all Oklahoma. They've kept the puck in the Colorado end. They've kept the pressure on nonstop, and with a 2-1 lead, that's just what you need to do here. Stop Colorado from getting any clean attacks, and that'll be an icing.
Yeah, and as the clock ticks down here, don't be surprised. We've seen how aggressive Buffalo can be in the Sooners zone. Don't be surprised if that ramps up another notch here. As they just need 1 goal to tie this. They need 2 to win it. And as that clock continues to tick down, keep an eye on Matthew Server here. See if the Buffs pull him early. Try and get an extra man going on here, and try and get a goal to equalize it and force an overtime, or potentially win the game.
I wouldn't be surprised if they do that here once we get down to only a few minutes left in the game. Carson Spear back on the faceoff, tied up in the ref skate a little bit. Charlie Blake has a chance, and it's off the bar there. Not into the net. Almost a third for the Sooners. Carson Spear gets it back as Oklahoma tries to continue the attack, but it's pushed out behind the net. And that puck is going to stay in the offensive zone. Great effort there from McDonald. Shot is in. Going to miss the net, but Oklahoma is still on the attack here with Motts and Charlie Blake. And it makes something happen, and now will be turned over to Colorado. They're going to pass out right now. We'll see what they can do. Roman Templeton got the pass up, shot, misses the net there, courtesy of Matheson Hole. And will this be knocked out of the zone? It will. Oklahoma now on the charge here. Charlie Blake shot off the glove, it looks like. Carson Spear pass, tries to find Mike Amala, can't find anybody but Colorado players. Now Hunter Merrick will try to lead the charge for the Buffaloes, but he's held up there by Swearingen. This puck is now back behind the net. Carson Spear once again for the Sooners making moves. 2-on-2 play. He's got Charlie Blake on the other side, but the shot is deflected by Michael Rain. Michael Ryan, I believe, as he's going to try to take the puck out now and start an attack for Colorado, which is 8 minutes left in the game. They need to act quick, but that is not acting quick. Will Blake gets it up to Glass, and the shot is way high in the net. Kagan's going to go back down to Carson Glass here as he tries to find someone free. Oh, nearly in front of the net there. Had a chance for Will Blake. Now shot for Kagan off the stick. They're giving him everything he can handle, and he is saving all of it right now.
I'm surprised that something didn't cross the goal line there. There was a ton of men all over the ice, and Kagan just trying to find the shot that breaks through, and deflection didn't happen there, and we're still 2-1 here at Arctic Edge.
Into the boards down here. Carson Glass tries to get something out, but he ends up taking a hit from Massey. And now Colorado will try to get the momentum up the ice. Curran Stuckey on for the Buffaloes. He's number 12 down there trying to make something happen with the puck. Pass behind the net. Colorado number 98. And it is passed outside of the zone. And now a full line change coming on here for the Sooners. Looks like Carr will stay out. Everybody else will come off. And Narvaez is going to help Carr take that puck away. Still not out of the Sooner zone. Now it'll get out of the Sooner zone. McDonald is going to take it up the ice. Tries to shoot. Dispossessed there by Colorado, but the shot is in for Davidson and up and over the glass.
Yeah, and just going back to one of those early shots there on net for the Sooners. I think it got caught up in one of the Buffs players. So Buffs still doing a good job at blocking shots. So we keep it going here. 6:49 to go as Tristan Davidson gets the faceoff.
Tristan Davidson will get this face-off here. He'll get it out to Motts up top, unable to get anything going from it. Tristan Davidson goes down as he tries to find a slot for that puck. And it'll be right back around. Merrick is on the end, but he's chased down by Narvaez, and that puck will be evened up here. 5 people on the boards trying to knock this one away. Tied up in the skates of Hunter Merrick right now. Everybody's trying to find a way to get this puck out, and it's not happening. Finally slips loose closer to Oklahoma. Stick broken there. Oklahoma fires the shot in. Colorado's going to send Piggott on the ice. That was Brody Pearson with the broken stick, now sitting right around center ice. Blackham has a chance, but it bounces off the skates of a couple players. Now Colorado's going to take it out. Dickinson's got it off the broken stick, and that kind of messes up his handle a little bit. Goes back over here to Motts. And Sooners are trying to make something happen. Colorado will look to reset here with John Carney out on the ice. Puck batted around. Piggott in 25 is going to race to it with McDonald, and he'll come up, wins the race. Over to Elliott, shot, saved. Elliott Testa unable to score it there. 19 shots for Colorado in comparison to 48 for the Sooners.
Good on Ford in there to get down and get the save immediately. Didn't even leave any opportunity for a rebound. That was the 4th broken stick this game.
We've had quite a few.
It's been a rough one here at Arctic Edge.
Equipment bill through the roof after this one.
Yeah, for sure. It's part of the game, unfortunately. And in the ACHA, it is kind of hard to come by sticks, so it's been an unfortunate loss. I think a stick just got thrown behind us here at the commentary booth. But we keep playing on. Here's Ryan Carr behind the net for the Sooners. dumps it forward. That gets intercepted by the Buffs. Carr again with the puck.
See what Carr can do here as he tries to find his way up from behind the net. Wood gets to it there, but it still leaves the zone. And now Oklahoma's going to have a chance to charge here with Martin Monticelli. Tristan Glass up top. What can they do? It's over to Carr. Shot deflected. Unable to find anything, and now Colorado will try to get the charge back. Piggott, number 25, has it. Trying to find somebody, but it ends up in the hands of Monticelli, who is broken up by Grant Robinson. And that'll float right to the glove.
And if you're the Buffs right now, you're looking to draw a penalty on the Sooners. Something to where you can get a man advantage and get some time in the Sooners zone. If they were to get that hypothetical penalty, they can get a 6-on-4 by pulling the goalie. That hasn't happened yet. It looks like it's not going to happen just yet, as they have to currently hold off another Sooner surge.
5 minutes left here for Colorado to try to find the goal that would tie the game. No penalties still in this period. It's been a clean third period compared to the amount of power plays we saw in the first two. Charlie Blake's got a shot here. Goes over to Logan Motz, now back to McDonald. Shot in, no good. Logan Motz will win the race to the puck, and that one will go out of play, up and into the netting.
Yeah, and just after that own goal there by Tessa, he's been all over the ice trying to make plays, get things going. So clearly that mishap didn't shake him too much, and he's trying to get his team back in this game.
Oh, he's trying to get it back going here. It's Carson Spear here under center. Puck kicked out as they try to get a handle on it. Almost went to Mike Amala. He's trying to get a handle on it. Now he will. Mike Amala gets the puck. Puts it back out to Alex Kagan. Shot fired. Goal, Oklahoma. That took a deflection off somebody, but it was originally shot by number 4, Alex Kagan.
Yeah, I believe it was Carson Spear got in the way there, and the puck bounced off him in the slot, and that puck just got past Matthew Server there. Good on the Sooners.
Yeah, whatever the result, ends up in a goal for the Sooners. Might have to ask the scorer's table at some point. That was ruled on Carson Spear, but Oklahoma finds the net, and a 3-1 lead here in the last 5 minutes is going to make it a lot harder for the Colorado Buffaloes to equalize here with time running out in this game.
They do say that a two-goal lead is the hardest to defend in hockey. We get a whistle here. So if the Buffs can get a goal here early, a comeback is not out of the question. However, they need to go now if they want to make that happen.
4:30 left. Colorado still trying to find something, but they've just not been able to do it here. They will get a face-off in the Oklahoma end, and maybe this will give them the spark that they need to try to get back at it and try to equalize here. Oh, ref goes down there. Merrick's going to help him up, and they're going to laugh it off.
It was all smiles here. I think the ref kind of ran into him for a second there, and he fell over, but it happens. We're playing on ice.
Nate Payne's got the puck down in the Oklahoma end, trying to get it away, and it'll come out here. Will Blake will play the puck over. The Sooners will get it up the ice. Going to get a couple changes here as Carson Glass is working it down behind the net now for Oklahoma. Carson Glass bats it away. Balcom shot behind the net, no good. Back to Carson Glass, back over to Will Blake here, number 3. And the puck is played out. Colorado trying to get back on the attack here. They've got 2 players up, but they're not able to find a way through, and they just play the puck behind the goal. That's Roman Templeton there, putting that shot up. Puck back into the middle for Colorado. Balcom can't dispossess him of it. And now, driving up and shooting is Matheson Hull, but he finds nothing there, and that shot is way wide of the net. Time running down here. Colorado still trying to find something, but they haven't been able to get any clear shots here as Oklahoma's defenders have done a great job to tie them up every time they've tried to go in. Robinson up top, going to play it off the boards here. It'll go all the way around. And it looks like Oklahoma's going to come away with it here. Robinson will get the glove save, but they do get it out of the zone. And now Tristan Davison's taking it away here. 1-on-2, but Balcom can't get a handle on it. And it'll go right back out to center ice.
They had Server beat if they got that pass off there. It's one you want back. If you're the Sooners, excuse me.
Puck played back around the boards. Monticelli's got it down there, number 10. The bad pass sent it right back to Pearson for Colorado. He'll fling it in to the zone, and the whistle is out here. It looks like we're going to get a tripping call. And that we will. Tripping is going to be called here, it looks like, on Oklahoma. And that is going to send Tristan Glass into the penalty box, number 12. And that will send Colorado on the power play with 2:39 left in the game. And they will try to get one goal back, if not equalize, here on the Sooners. Time is running out for them to try to get something done. A whole team meeting happening right now as they try to strategize this power play.
I wouldn't be surprised if they try and pull server here, get a 6-on-4 going. They will have the empty net, but if they play good enough defense, which they have been, you know, a goal or something isn't out of the question here for the Buffs.
Not at all. 49 shots for the Sooners, 19 for Colorado. But with this late power play, this is a golden chance here to tie it up. Let's see what Oklahoma can do.
Yeah, and the Colorado head coach just talking about taking his time, really making sure you find a quality shot opportunity. Don't just throw the puck at the net just to throw the puck at the net. It's good coaching there from the Buffs as they look to take their Sooner zone face-off and get this power play going. Server will remain in net, so it'll be a 5-on-4 to start this power play, and we'll keep you updated if server is pulled.
If we get closer down here, we get under 2 minutes, under a minute and a half, Colorado still hasn't found the net. I would not be surprised if they pull server and get the 6-on-4 going here late in this game. On the face-off for Colorado, it's going to be number 37, Brody Pearson there, and he's going to win that face-off. Gets it back out as Colorado tries to mount a charge, but a hit from Carr takes them away from the puck here. Back up top, pass over in front of the net, but it goes off the skate.
Servers to the bench.
And now server's going to get pulled, and we're going to go 6-on-4 here for the last 2 minutes of this game. Rosalanko is out for Colorado now. 6-man on the ice, shot in off the pads there from Forden. The pressure is on for Colorado. What can they do?
So far, so good. Walk in the blue line. They really haven't been contested up to the blue line. Sooners just really trying to play some lockdown defense here as that puck gets cleared.
This might go in. Let's see. Going to go just wide of the net there after the fling from the Sooners. Wasn't a good pass from Wood. Under 2 minutes to go now for the Colorado Buffaloes to try to find 2 goals and get themselves back into this game. Rosalanko's got it. He's got a chance. Shots off the pad. And Oklahoma's going to get that one batted back out. It's skipping towards the net, and it is going to stop just short and just to the right. And Hull will be able to get it back. Minute and a half left. What can Colorado do? 6 men on the ice once again. Test is going to try to run it up and find his way through the Sooner defense. Off the stick, into the bench, and out of play.
I think that hit the back wall of the building. That's what happens here at Arctic Edge, but good on the Buffs so far, taking advantage of their extra men. Like I said earlier, Sooners not really contesting the blue line, just trying to focus on playing the inside of the crease and inside of the slot, which is what you want to be doing in this situation. And we'll just see how long they can hold off here. We got minute 23 to go.
45 seconds left on the power play here for the Buffaloes. At 45 seconds left, 6-on-4. If the score holds, I imagine we'll go back to 6-on-5 as the Colorado keeps the goalie pulled, trying to find 2 here with just a minute and 20 left in the game. As they've got Testa with the puck down there behind the goal. Oh, evades Colorado's Luke Massey. And they're going to have to re-rack here and get everybody out of the zone and try it again. With so little time left, that's really going to hurt. Pickett can't get a handle on it, and that one's back out of the zone. They can't mount a charge here. Time running out, under a minute left for the Colorado Buffaloes, and they need 2 against the Oklahoma Sooners. Puck going nowhere there, and it's hit out by Nate Payne. 6 Colorado players, and they are all in their own zone here with 45 seconds to go as they try to mount a 1 more charge. And Oklahoma's defense is coming up strong when it needs to the most. And that hit the net there, so
yeah.
We are going to...
I was going to say, I think that puck just kind of nicked the zone. Sorry, the net, as Massey for the Buffs goes off. Looking a little shaken there.
Lost a stick. We got 2 sticks going into the bench here for Colorado as well. Colorado is going to get that 6th skater out on the ice. It's going to be Carney, number 4, with 37 seconds left. Oklahoma's defense is looking to wrap this up here. Get themselves a 3-1 win for their 3rd straight on the season after sweeping Iowa State last weekend. Puck tied up here behind the goal as Oklahoma just tries to clear it, and that they will. Great clear there for Garrett Narvez, and I think they're going to blow an icing there.
Yeah, it was an icing call there. So we'll go back to the Sooner zone. Bus will look to get another face-off in here, just see if they can get anything going. At this point, you're trying to just take momentum into tomorrow's game, where you get a clean slate, 0-0.
That puck hit the gate down there and did a really weird bounce right before that icing was called. Carr is going to get it for Oklahoma. He just needs to kind of get it out of the zone here. That they will. They're going to have to re-rack for Colorado. Oklahoma is just trying to get a little bit of an attack going. Shot fired, but it's saved by Merrick. Keeps that from going in the empty net here. 7 seconds left for the Buffalo, and they are not able to get anything going. And as time runs out, the Oklahoma Sooners are going to grab a 3-1 win at home at Arctic Edge.
And get on the Sooners, really controlled the pace of this game. They let in one early goal there after a weird mishap in the crease. It just got past Brendan Fordham, but after that it was lights out for the goaltending and for the defense here for the Sooners. What a way to start off conference play. 4-1-1 on the season, 1-0-0 in conference play. That's a Sooner victory. Nothing sweeter than that, Sky.
Yep, they played a great series last weekend, as we said, against Iowa State. This will follow it up for the 3rd win in a row. Oklahoma will be back same time, same place tomorrow night, and they'll look to make it 4 in a row against the Colorado Buffaloes. For Sky Schreck and Elijah Lena up here on OU Hockey TV, thanks so much for watching. Have a great night, and we'll hope to see you back here tomorrow.